Hi there, this is Will Courtney with Alaska's News Source. Former Congresswoman Mary Peltola spoke at the Alaska Federation of Natives Conference on Friday. Now, even though there were several people in the crowd who had Mary Peltola signs and they were waving them when she came up to speak, she, in her speech, said it was actually going to be anticlimactic and did not have any sort of statement whatsoever about any sort of public bid for office. What she did actually get the chance to talk about, though, was the status of subsistence in the state. She actually mentioned a pretty politicized debate between the federal government and the state right now, which could be headed to the U.S. Supreme Court. And even though she hasn't publicly announced a bid, she is technically a candidate in the 2026 race against Congressman Nick Begich. That's the person who originally defeated her in 2024. Now, again, it is pretty important to note that she has not publicly announced a bid. It is possible she runs for something else. She has kept the possibility for a change in the state's governorship. That's through posts she's made on social media. If she chooses to run for governor, former Senate Minority Leader Tom Begich, currently the only Democrat on the ticket, said he would actually drop out of the race to let her run for that position. However, when we spoke to him, he said she's actually not looking to run for governor, that she's actually looking to run for U.S. Senate. U.S. Senator Dan Sullivan's seat will be open in the 2026 election. Now, that's the latest on Mary Peltola. Obviously a pretty big name here in the state of Alaska. Her future still uncertain. We haven't learned anything consequential from the AFN conference on her future. So make sure you stay tuned to Alaska's News Source for all the latest. Thanks for watching.